Om Priya Babaji Namaha. In the last video, we have discussed about the 4 different parts of yoga, which is Bhakti Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Raja Yoga or Kriya Yoga or Karma Yoga. This video we are going to discuss about Bhakti Yoga, the path of devotion. Bhakti Yoga is one of the 4 main parts of yoga, alongside Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga and Raja Yoga. It is often referred to as the yoga of devotion because it emphasizes on love, devotion and surrender to the divine. That means by using our emotion, we are going to develop love and devotion and a surrenderance feeling towards the divine. The practitioner seeks to transcend the ego and merge with the divine through heartfelt devotion and unconditional love. The essence of devotion, at its core, Bhakti Yoga is about cultivating deep personal relationship with divine. This relationship is characterized by love, trust and surrender. The Bhakti Yogi sees the divine in all beings and all the things, and their devotion is expressed through acts of love, service and worship. The service will be a selfless service. So he will be serving to the humanity through his devotion and love. By serving humanity, he is serving the God. So Bhakti Yoga has ancient roots with reference found in Vedas, Upanishads and the Bhagavad Gita. The Bhagavad Gita in particular is a key text that elaborates on the principles of Bhakti Yoga, the Bhakti movement, which flourished in medieval India. This brought the practice of Bhakti Yoga to the masses, transcending caste, creed and gender. Saints and poets like Mirabai, Tulasidas, Kabir, Andal, Radha played a significant role in spreading the message of Bhakti Yoga. The philosophy of Bhakti Yoga. The concept of God in Bhakti Yoga. In Bhakti Yoga, the divine is often perceived as a personal God with whom the devotee can have a loving relationship. This may be your Ishta Devata or your whatever desired God form. This God may be worshipped in various forms such as Krishna, Rama, Shiva, Durga, Mahakali, Kalbhairav, Anjaneya or any other deity that resonates with you, with the devotee. So whichever Ishta Devata, whatever you have, you choose one Ishta Devata and you will be devoted to that particular deity or God. The form is less important than the love and devotion that the devotee offers. The relationship between the devotee and divine. The relationship between the devotee and the divine in Bhakti Yoga can take many forms. It may be that of lover and beloved, parent and child, that is Guru Chala, master and servant, that is Guru Shishya, or friend and friend. So whichever relationship with God or your Ishta Devata that you can choose and be loving and devoted to that particular deity and develop your devotion to that level of reaching the ultimate goal to knowing yourself and or knowing the God. The key is that relationship is based on love, trust, and surrender. So you must have complete unconditional love and surrender to that deity with 100% trust. It is called faith. With that faith, if you completely develop your devotion towards a deity, so many of the incidents you can see in historical, like Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he has seen form of Ma Kali through his devotion. So through his devotion, he could see and talk to Ma Kali. Many incidents have happened. So Bhakta Prahlad, many are there who has seen their own Ishta Devata by developing the devotion to the level of 100% faith. The role of love and surrender here. Love is the driving force behind Bhakti Yoga. The devotee's love for the divine, unconditional, and all encompassing surrender or prapatti is the act of offering oneself completely to the divine, trusting the divine will guide and protect them. This surrender is not one of weakness but of strength. So if you develop the complete 100% faith with your selected whatever your desired deity, so you should develop a 100% faith and then completely surrender to that deity with 100% devotion. That means love. And once first you will develop a love, and this love will be furthermore evolved into devotion. So you will be devoted yourself completely, selflessly to that particular God or deity. So this requires immense faith and courage. This is not a simple surface level thing. You should develop a deep level of devotion. So the below practices of Bhakti Yoga, so they offer, each deity chooses to show their bhakti to their deity in different forms. Like they do mantra japa, they do singing songs, kirtans, and they do puja, offer something to the deity, satsang, and seva is the main thing, selfless service. First, mantra japa, chanting the divine names. One of the most common practices in Bhakti Yoga is the repetition of mantras or sacred sounds. The most well-known mantra in Bhakti Yoga is Hare Krishna mantra, Ram japa, Panchachra japa, Om Namah Shivaya, or mantra of that particular deity, your desired deity, Krishna, Rama, Shiva, Kali, Durga, many forms of God and goddesses. You can choose Anjaneya. Many people do Hanuman Chalisa chanting. So chanting these names is believed to purify the mind and heart, bring the devotee closer to the divine. This is one of the way. The next way is Kirtan or devotional singing. Devotional singing means Kirtan is the practice of singing devotional songs offered to the deity, often in a call or response format. It is a communal practice that brings people together in shared experience of devotion. Kirtan can be deeply uplifting and transformative, as it allows a devotee to express their love for the divine through music and song. Third one is the satsang, fellowship with seekers. Satsang or association with the truth is the practice gathering with like-minded seekers and discuss spiritual teachings. Many times they will discuss, argue, sing devotional songs and share experiences. Satsang provides support and inspiration on the spiritual path and helps to strengthen the devotee's connection to the divine. Puja. The next one is puja or ritual worship. So puja is the practice of ritual worship of that particular devotee to deity, often involving the offering of flowers, fruits, incense, and other items that can be performed at home or in a temple, and is a way for devotee to express their love and gratitude towards the divine. So while performing this ritual, you should have 100% faith and 100% devotion. You should devote yourself to that deity and offer these things. Fifth one is seva, that is selfless service. This is a practice of serving others without any expectation of reward. And in Bhakti Yoga, seva is seen as a form of worship, as the devotee serves the divine in the form of other beings. So by serving the people, we are serving the Shiva or Parabrahma. Seva helps to cultivate humility, compassion, and sense of unity with all the creations. So out of Shiva, we are trying to develop seeing Parabrahma in every form, in everyone and everything. The next chapter talks about the 9 forms of bhakti. Shravana, listening to the divine. Shravana involves listening to the stories, scriptures, teachings about the divine. This practice helps deepen the devotee's understanding and connection to the divine. Through this all 9 forms of bhakti, we are trying to always remember God in one or other form, like mantra japa, singing, thinking about Him, nama japa, remembering the form of the deity. All these things aims at remembering the divine all the time. After Shravana, we have Kirtana, singing the divine songs. And Smarana, remembering the divine. Smarana is the practice constantly remembering the divine. Like Ramana Maharshi said, every time we should do the Satvicharam or Satvichar to remember God in us and in every other things. Keeping the divine in mind throughout the day. These practices helps to cultivate a continuous awareness of the divine presence in one and all. And next one is Pada Sevana, serving the divine. Pada Sevana is the practice of serving the divine, often in the form of serving a deity in temple or serving others as a form of worship. Then Archana, worshipping the divine. Archana is the practice of ritual. So we offer flowers, incense, and do mantra japa and offer those flowers with the Archana. And then Vandana. Vandana, praying homage to the divine. Vandana is the practice of bowing down and prostrating before the divine, expressing the humility and reverence. By doing this, by bowing down and prostrating, should not be an act of body, but it should with 100% faith and devotion, surrender, complete surrender to the God or deity. And Dasya, servitude to the divine. Dasya is the practice of servicing the divine as a servant, serves a master. This practice helps cultivate humility and devotion. So many of the Guru Shishya, they follow this Dasya along with other meditation or mantra japa, along with other things. They serve their master or Guru. Through this service to the Guru, they are serving the eternal God. And Sakya, friendship with the divine. This is one form. Some people, very rare, they cultivate a friendship with the divine entities, like Krishna has Kushela, Arjuna, Draupadi. They were like Bhakt as well as friendship with the Krishna. And Atma Nivedana, complete surrender to the divine. Atma Nivedana is the practice of complete surrender to the divine, offering oneself entirely to the divine will. So through this Shravana, Kirtana, Smarana, Pada Sevana, Archana, Andana, Dashya, Sakya, Atma Nivedana. Through all these different kinds of practices, we are trying to surrender ourselves to the divine. So we would not have our own will. So we will act whatever the divine will, that we will do. That is complete surrender. So once you get a complete 100% faith, then only you can enter into Bhakti Yoga. This is suitable for believers. If someone is they want to know what is happening, everything. For them, Bhakti Yoga won't match. They will have to practice Raja Yoga, Kriya Yoga. Because in Kriya or Raja Yoga, by meditation, you can feel what is happening inside your body and you can feel different level of experiences. Then by direct perception you will believe. Then belief automatically will come, Bhakti will come later. For example, if somebody is atheist, if they want to know what is happening through yoga, what is this body, how it works, all these things, they can practice Kriya Yoga. Then Bhakti will automatically come. Once you have a direct perception of God, then Bhakti will come. The benefits of this Bhakti Yoga. So through Bhakti and complete faith, one may get number of infinite benefits. Their faith will be strong, their willpower will increase, their Icha, Kriya, Jnana Shakti will automatically align. They will get a magnetic power and they will become a magnet of attracting wellness towards them and who are all around them. So that's why companion with these kind of practitioners, sadhaks, gurus, that itself will benefit. So there are a lot of such examples are there. For example, Ramana Maharishi, one person didn't practice anything, Ramana Maharishi taught anything. He was serving the Ramana Maharishi and he was with them only. He also got experiences and mukti level. The main benefits of Bhakti Yoga: emotional healing and inner peace. Bhakti Yoga has the power to heal emotional wounds and bring inner peace by focusing on love and devotion. The devotee can release negative emotions and find solace in the divine power. In cultivating love and compassion. This Bhakti Yoga path helps to cultivate love and compassion, not only to the divine, but for all the beings. It's mainly seeing each and everyone and each and everything as divine entity. So this helps us to develop unconditional and all encompassing love, which leads to a more harmonious and compassionate way of love. Basically, by practicing this cultivation of love and compassion, we become more empath towards each and everything and each and everyone, each and every living beings. As Vallalar called this Jiva Karunya discipline. Jiva Karunya discipline means we should have empathy towards all Jiva, not only human beings, but also all the Jivas. So that quality will get improved. So that will slowly grow and reach a level, high level. So Vallalar said, though Jiva Karunya, whatever you practice you do, that will go in vain. So whatever practice, Bhakti Yoga, Karma Yoga, Jnana Yoga, Kriya Yoga, whatever meditation, whatever you do, without love and compassion, you can't reach to the highest level. So Bhakti Yoga plays a very important role. So by practicing Bhakti Yoga, we can overcome ego and attachment. So through this practice of surrender and devotion, The Bhakti Yogi learns to overcome the ego and let go of the attachments. This leads to the greater freedom and deeper connection with the divine. At last, our main goal, like spiritual growth and enlightenment. For this, Bhakti Yoga is a powerful path to spiritual growth and enlightenment. By cultivating love and devotion inside one devotee, the devotee can transcend the limitations of ego and merge with the divine. We can achieve this by surrendering. So, unconditional love and surrendering towards the deity. We can achieve this, we can transcend this egoistic and selfishness. From this, we can move towards selfless love and compassion. So, Bhakti Yoga in daily life. So, how we can integrate this Bhakti practices in everyday routines? So, Bhakti Yoga is not just a practice for the temple or meditation cushion. It can be integrated into every aspects of daily life. Simple acts like offering a meal to the divine, chanting a mantra while commuting, or performing a seva in the community can all be expressions of Bhakti. So, building a personal altar and sacred space. So, creating a personal altar or sacred space in the home can help to cultivate a sense of devotion and connection to the divine. This space can be used for daily worship, meditation, or reflection. Like we have a puja room, a separate puja room or meditation room. So we should use that particular place, one place, for this everyday practice of Bhakti Yoga. Developing a daily sadhana spiritual practice, that is spiritual practice. The daily sadhana or spiritual practice is essential for deepening one's Bhakti Yoga practice. This may include like chanting, meditation, reading the scriptures or reading books about the divine and other devotional activities. And living with gratitude and devotion. So with this devotion, if we practice this Bhakti Yoga, automatically we'll be developing a gratitude towards the divine, like for giving this life form, highest level of life form, for giving this earth, for giving all the resources, what we need, for creating this beautiful life. So we will create a gratitude. So living with gratitude and devotion means seeing the divine in all things and expressing gratitude for the blessings in life. This attitude of gratitude can transform the way we experience the world and deepen our connection to the divine. So there are some stories about great bhaktas. Mirabai, everybody knows, devotee of Krishna. Mirabai was a 16th century Rajput princess who became one of the most famous devotees of Lord Krishna. Her life was marked by her unwavering devotion to Krishna, and her poetry and songs continue to inspire devotees to this day. The next example is Tulasi Das, the author of Charitmanas. So Tulasi Das is a Rama Bhakta. He was a 16th century poet saint who is best known for his epic poem, the Charitmanas, which tells the stories of Lord Rama in the form of poems. His devotion to Rama was so profound that he said to have had visions of the deity. So through his devotion, he actually met Rama. The next one is Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the apostle of love. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu was a 15th century saint who considered an incarnation of Lord Krishna. He spread the practice of Bhakti Yoga through the chanting of Hare Krishna mantra and inspired a revival of devotion in India. The Andal, the Tamil poet saint. Andal was a 9th century Tamil saint poet who is revered for her devotion to Lord Vishnu, and her poems known as Tirupavai are still sung by devotees during the month of Margali, like December to January. It's a special month for Vishnu, in which every day morning everybody wake up in early morning. After having bath, they go to Vishnu temple and sing this Tirupavai till now. Thus, this poem from the Andal, 9th century Tamil saint poet Andal. If you sing those songs, automatically devotion will develop inside you. This has the power, like triggering devotion inside you. So, common misconceptions about Bhakti Yoga. So, here there are some common myths or misconceptions about Bhakti Yoga. It's like Bhakti Yoga is only for emotionally inclined. But it's not limited only to those emotionally inclined. It's universal path. So whatever path, other paths you choose and develop certain, if you do certain level of sadhana and attain some advanced level, this bhakti will automatically come. Pursuing some experiences, how vast this creation is, how our body is working, how our mind is working, how our heart, love and devotion, how it works inside us. If you see this through other three practices also, automatically Bhakti will come. Bhakti Yoga is a religious practice. No, this is not a religious practice. This is not associated with any religion, like it is not limited to Hinduism, any particular religion. This is a spiritual practice. We are just cultivating love and compassion inside all the human beings. This is basic quality a human being needs: love, compassion. By cultivating this love and compassion, joy will automatically come. Basically, love, compassion, joy. It's a basic need. Joy and peace are the basic needs of human being, all the human beings. And last misconception about Bhakti Yoga is passive and non-intellectual. So if you see intellectual or logical mind people, like always comment on Bhakti Yoga being passive or non-intellectual. But Bhakti Yoga requires deep introspection, self-inquiry and a profound understanding of nature of the living. Only when you see how beautifully, how sophisticated way this creation had happened, and source of creation made it working all in a order way, but seems like it's chaos. All this chaos are order. Chaoses are there, but it is in an order way. To balance the creation. This is a divine play. Once you understand that deeply, this is a divine play, then only you can enter into Bhakti Yoga. It's not non-intellectual. One should have very advanced level of understanding through heart and mind to enter into Bhakti Yoga. So in conclusion, how we can embrace the path of devotion, the universal appeal of Bhakti Yoga. Bhakti Yoga has a universal appeal because it speaks to the heart. It's the path of love, devotion, surrender that transcends culture, religious, philosophical boundaries. So among four different yogas. Bhakti yoga is said by many people like this is the sweetest path to reach ultimate goal, to know the truth, that is divine. This is a journey of heart. This journey of Bhakti yoga is a journey of the heart, journey of love, devotion, and surrender that leads to the ultimate union with the divine. So in Andal case, if you see got Sarupa Samadhi, that is, he just went into the shrine of Vishnu temple and merged with that. That much level of devotion she had, and she like became eternal. That is called Mukti. The final thoughts and encouragement. So once you embark on this path of Bhakti Yoga, remember that the journey is as important as the destination. How you, when you follow the process completely, the output will automatically come. That is called journey is as important as the destination. Cultivate love, devotion, and surrender in every aspect of your life, and you will find that the divine is always with you, guiding and protecting you on your path. Priya Babaji